Hi and welcome to the vlog on how do I stop my child being so bored? Yeah, okay. This question is hard. All right, and I'll tell you why. The boredom that the child is experiencing is because they are struggling with being able to regulate and feel calm in themselves without the need for external things. So, I'm a bored person, right? I'm going to wear the hat of a bored child. I'm a bored person. So I will sit 4 seconds. Then I start to feel uncomfortable. Now it's this discomfort is the fundamental thing. So how, right? And we'll come to this bit in a minute. So I start to feel uncomfortable, agitated, restless. It will come in different ways. And then I go, oh, I don't like this. So I will start to pace, move, seek. So then, because I'm unable to regulate this myself, I seek people, my parents, people to change this feeling. Now, you might want to cause a few problems, but that's because that you've got siblings and you want to cause an argument, because it's better than being bored. The discomfort, right? Remember that part, the discomfort. Or I could just go and wind somebody up, and that will give me a nice buzzy feeling of adrenaline. Oh, that's a nice feeling. That's a nice rush. It's better than this feeling here of discomfort, right? Think of it as painful. Boredom is painful for the nervous system. Or I can bug somebody, wind somebody up. Better than this, right? So let's imagine I've got siblings. So now I'm going to walk around the house and annoy them, steal toys from them, wind them up, because it gives me a nice rush. This nice rush, thank goodness for that, it's back. That's adrenaline, cortisol, that's stress. But that's what I'm used to, right? Because I don't like being still and calm and balanced. I don't like that. I don't know what that is, right? This discomfort. So I will seek out the annoying, I'm bored, right? So I'll seek other people out. So siblings, I'll just wind them up. Then I get my hit of adrenaline. Phew, right. It's like a drug. Well, it is a drug, isn't it? Like, I've got my hit now. Great. Now I'm bored. Now the adrenaline's wearing off, right? I might have been told off. I might have to go to my room, whatever it might be, right? Well, I won't go into my room. Let me just put that in there. Because I cannot be alone with my discomfort. So I won't go in my room. So you putting me in there is going to wind me up. So I'm going to either trash my room, make a bigger fuss, or refuse. Right? Oh, yeah. So, right. So I'm causing, or I eat. Right? And I can hear you now going, yes, this sounds familiar. Oh, yes. So boredom and discomfort, sitting in the discomfort. So I can't do that. So I seek out how to regulate it, how to change it, how to not sit with that. And I seek out risky behaviors, winding people up, adrenaline seeking things, right? That I can't control, because I can't control the discomfort. I can't regulate it internally, which is why I'm craving it externally. So it's like lack. Think of it as holes, right? All these holes. I don't like this feeling. I can't regulate and balance and fill these needs myself by doing the wonderful things that exist. So I will eat that, watch this, buy that, wind them up, cause an argument here. Ah, now I'm whole again. I'm just gonna have some more of my coffee, right? Not that I'm lacking. So when we're looking to support a child that struggles with boredom, what we need to do is become very, very aware that the boredom is because the child is unable to sit with the discomfort of feeling calm and balanced, because their system has never felt calm and balanced and still. Now, there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of reasons why. You've got sensory processing difficulties, you've got neurodivergent chemistry, you've got trauma, you've got life, you've got hormones, you've got all of these things that cause this. So as a parent, you do have to, right, get your guilt, right, give it here. You got to let it go. You got to let that go. Okay. Now you know, now you're aware. Right. So now you can look at the child, your child, the child you're working with, whoever it is, and say, right, so their craving, their disruptive behavior, their inability to be still and centered and balanced is a result of a dysregulated nervous system that's never been able to feel anything other than, there's my scale, 1, calm, balanced, regulated, happy, open, connected to self. 2, excited, get things done, focused. Right, a bit of adrenaline in there in number 2. 3, anxious, stressed, adrenaline, cortisol pumping in your system. 4, anger. Quick to anger, yeah, because they've been living on adrenaline for all that time. Anger, frustration, rage. Right, it's going up. 5 is disassociation. I cannot cope with all of this, any of it. It's too overwhelming. I've had it for too long. It's too overwhelming. I'm going to turn this connection off so I don't feel anything. All right. So boredom is potentially awareness, right? Potentially, let's not put everyone in a box, we're all different. That the child is on a 3, waking up on a 3, potentially waking up on a 3, right? And oh, my adrenaline's burning off. I don't like this feeling here, right? Which would be nice and calm and balanced and, you know, don't like this. Where's my adrenaline? Lack. Seek it. I'm going to seek it here. I'm going to seek it there. I'm going to eat. I'm going to do something so that I feel this, because feeling that is the unknown to me. That here is the goal. It's a goal for everybody, isn't it? You know, I am feeling this, I need to feel that. Right, how do I get back to there? But if you are a child that doesn't know any different, they've never felt calm and balanced. Have they? You know, you have a conversation with as a parent, you have a conversation with a professional, and you know, they talk about how well the baby slept, and how did they get on with school and nursery. You know, this isn't new. The 12-year-old child didn't just start to get bored and dysregulated. They were always dysregulated. Their nervous system was always unable to self-soothe. So they craved the adult, craved the parent, caregiver. Where are you? You need to meet my need. You haven't met my need, right? I'm going to really annoy you now because you didn't hear me. And as a parent, you're like, what? Nothing is enough. Doesn't matter what I do, it's never enough. Never enough. Because you meet it for that tiny moment. You meet it. A minute, it's like, and you've got it, and it's gone. It's so small. And then it's never enough. How many times as parents we buy things? Oh, they've always wanted that. Oh, this will make it. Oh, then they won't be so bored. Oh, they'll be happy. They'll be happy. And then I will feel so much better. Because obviously it's my fault because I'm the mum and I've obviously failed the child for them being like this. So that'll make it all better. There you go. There's your present. Oh, this is great. All right, off they go, if you're lucky. Oh, I'm bored. Well, why don't you go and play with the present? Oh, done it now. Or this one, honestly. You might get this. Ready? You buy it. So Christmas, birthday, right? Like a reward system, right? So you buy it. The child cannot cope with the idea that it's not there. So you buy it early. And you say, okay, I'll have it, but I'll put it up there. Right? Child looks at it. Then they don't really want it. Then they go to open it. Oh, because it wasn't the thing that they wanted. It was the feeling they wanted. It was the feeling, that moment that they saw it. Done. Right, I've got that feeling now. And it done. Oh, and that feeling again. Oh, well, I won't get it from the present because it's done. Right, so I'll have a different present now. No, that cost me £300. I'm 6. I don't care. Boredom, isn't it complex? Because it's never about being bored. It's not as simple as. So if you're a professional and you're, a key worker and you're trying to help a parent of a child that is dysregulated and never satisfied, things are never enough, look and think, okay, is this a dysregulated nervous system? Which probably is, because this is not something new. This has been going on for a long time, and the needs are not met by things, even people. So the goal is to calm the system and regulate the system. That's the hard work. That's the hard work. Awareness is the big thing, right? Okay, and now you're aware. Tick. Right, so you've done that. Now you're aware that this is not choice. Feels like choice. It is not choice. All right, so then you go, okay, so this is dysregulated system, but that child's been on a 3 for a very, very long time. So coming in, key worker, support worker, coming in and saying, right, we're going to do some yoga. Right, I'm going to go with yoga. Mainly because I've tried this myself, right? You can do yoga because I know, and it's absolutely true, this is truth, it calms them. It's very, very good at calming and regulating the nervous system. Right, so we're going to do yoga. And the child, right, so let's imagine the child has a go. How long How long will the child have a go for? Oh, yeah. How long will they sit in the discomfort that is anything other than adrenaline and stress? I'm bored. I'm bored now. It's not bored. This is the thing. When I was exactly the same when it came to naming. Let's name it. Let's name the emotion. Let's name this. Let's name that. Because then we've got control over it. Actually, are we regulated or not? Are we safe or not? You know, and the idea is to kind of be aware in the middle. And so many children, and they've got this from an adult. You know, you don't just name the word bored, do you? 2-year-old new word mummy comes out with, bored. Right. Oh, I don't want to do it anymore. And you've done the course, got the certificate, you know it works. And that child who you're supporting, or you're a parent and you're giving it a go, the child sits in that position. So I'm going to go with an upside down one because I know it regulates the system, right? Doesn't matter which one it is. You can lie on the sofa and put your head upside down, right? They do it for how long? And they're bored. Why? Because, oh, let's keep it even, right? They were on a 3. You've started to regulate. Well done, you. What does the child nervous system say? What are you doing? This is new. I don't like new. I don't like it. You're not safe. Pump adrenaline back up. The next minute, they're running around, getting the adrenaline back up. They don't like the feeling. That's the reality of boredom. That's the reality. The goal is to regulate the system. The goal is to understand all those ways to bring them down. The goal is understanding where you are in any moment in time. That's the goal. That bit there's the work. But awareness is what this little video is about. Awareness and understanding that as a parent, throw away that guilt, because you have done enough. You have done enough. Right? You bought and you tried and you've given everything, haven't you? Haven't you? Yeah. I remember, I mean, this is a professional hat on. I remember working with a student who had very complex emotional needs, and it was put as attachment. I mean, now I look back, if I'd have known about this, it was put as attachment. He could not, I worked in a boys school, he could not leave my side. And I gave everything. I gave every ounce of my attention, because I believed it was attachment. And if it's attached, oh, well, he needs me. I am going to fix everything. Naive me then. I can be the person that he needed, and I will be that. I will be the healer, and I'll make everything right. And I gave and I gave and I gave and I gave, and I, like, absolutely exhausting. And that child was physically demanding, aggressive, challenging. And I gave. But I gave you everything. Why are you now hitting me? I gave you everything. Why are you spitting at me? And it's because it wouldn't matter how much I gave. That wasn't what he needed. Obviously, strong, safe person, attached role model, yes, but that wasn't what was going to help. What was going to help is to regulate his system so that he didn't crave things externally. He didn't seek behaviors that are, you know, inappropriate because he was out of control. He was on a 4 all the time, the moment he woke up. And what I didn't know then, but I know now, is the work was there to bring that regular. And this, it wasn't, let's talk about it. No, this is held in here. The work has to be in here. Right, okay. But equally, it's a journey, isn't it? Awareness is a journey, and it taught me an awful lot. It's not about my need to, is it? And as parents, it's not about our need to. We need to do more. We need to do more. It's not enough. We need to do more. Professional comes into the parent. Well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? It's hard. It's really, really hard, because you feel like you've done everything and it's still not enough. So to end this little piece, this little journey, when you are with a child or working with a child who is struggling to be alone, be self-sufficient, be in a different room to the parent, you know, look and think, right, not about the adult, not about what you've done right or wrong, not about any of that. It's about the child and their nervous system, and it's dysregulated. And once you regulate it, you will find that they can be in a different room. You can go to the toilet. You can have a shower. You can go to the shops. You can have a night out. You can do those things because the child doesn't crave you to regulate their nervous system, because they can do it on their own. That's the goal. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe.